Hi, it's Kris, and today we're going to play Gender Gumby. Say that 10 times fast. Gender Gumby, Gender Gumby, Gender Gumby. It's hard. But first I want to talk about the gender binary system a little bit and answer a few questions that I've had. So, to be clear, in the American culture, we have a binary system for sex and gender. So at birth, you are assigned a sex, male or female. With that sex comes a gender role that you are assigned male or female. And all the adults in your world as a baby are going to make sure that you follow the rules along your gender. They're going to teach you how to be a girl. They're going to teach you how to be a boy. And some of that's in us. A lot of that's already in us. But they're going to make sure that you follow, they're going to teach you so that when you go out into society, you fit. Well, the problem is, in our culture, only having the two choices of male or female, gender exists in a sort of in a multi-dimensional scale. It's not just black or white, there's many, many layers to gender. So it becomes difficult to even discuss gender. There are many other cultures, such as Iranian cultures, Pakistani cultures, Native American cultures, who have identified a third gender. Some scientists have identified as many as 5, some as many as 7, some say as many as 15. I keep hearing different numbers, and I think it's something that we are grappling with as a world right now. But ultimately, what it comes down to is the world is not black or white. We know that. There's a lot of gray. And so, as with anything, it's not going to be so easy to just say male or female and to define what that means for each individual person. Okay? So everybody's going to feel different inside, and that's going to be what the issue is. Alright, so you ready for Gender Gumby? I'm going to just talk a little bit about him, and then I'll show you my Gender Gumby, and hopefully this is going to be a good thing for you. So you need to know 4 things for Gender Gumby. Okay? Your assigned sex. Your assigned sex is the one that the doctor gives you at birth based on your sexual characteristics that they can see at the time. When they assign that sex to you, male or female, they assigned a gender role to you, male or female. And again, the adults in your world are going to support that gender role. Your gender identity is how you feel inside about what your gender is. For example, most of my life I have felt more male inside, quote unquote, than female, quote unquote. I have a friend that that she says, you don't present masculine to me at all. And I tell her, it's not about you, it's about me. It's what's inside me. How do I feel? When I wear my jeans and a certain pair of boots, and I can feel pretty guy, and that feels good to me, right? My gender presentation is how I present myself out to the world. So how other people perceive me. For instance, my friend does not perceive me as very masculine at all. But if we go to a restaurant, I open the door for her. If we go to a store, I open the door for her. I tend to take on more of the typically male stereotypical characteristics in the American culture than I do the female. I'm not one to get up and put on makeup and do those things, the female side, so it gets tricky for me, I feel. I'm more in the middle, okay? And then the last thing you need to know for Gender Gumby is your attraction. Who you're attracted to, male or female. And that can change and vary and does not necessarily go with what your gender preference is, right? So let's take a quick break. I'm going to fill out my Gender Gumby and then come back and show you what it looks like.